Ha-ha! It's me, Kevin Smith, and you're watching How Many Days?
My name is Gavin Michael Booth. How Many Days is my mission to meet the people who have inspired my filmmaking career the most. Every day, I'll post a video and it's up to you, combined with the power of the World Wide Web, to help me catch their attention.
Why don't you first tell me a bit about what you're doing in Toronto here and what your love for Toronto is?
My name is Kevin Smith, and I'm up here in Toronto all week talking. That's it. I flew all this way to just talk and whatnot. And I realized after yesterday, which was the last speaking engagement up here, that I probably could have just talked at home and not left. I know some people there. I could have had a conversation with them, told them stories and shit. They might have got bored a lot more quickly than the cats here did, but that's why I came out. Spoke at the Roy Thompson Hall twice on Friday and Saturday. Sold out. That means a lot to me, obviously. And then I spoke at the Bloor on Sunday night and Monday night and Tuesday night after 6 separate screenings of movies we did. So it's literally just me up here, blah, blah, blah. And while I was up here, this is the first opportunity I've had to run into Gavin. Which is you. I keep looking at the camera, man. Should I look at you?
Yeah, look at me.
Yeah. Why am I creepily looking down the barrel? Sorry about that.
We just lost.
I did. Suddenly you guys went away, and I was like, it's just me and this camera. I don't give a fuck about Gavin. How many days? Who gives a shit? But now I'm looking at you. What's up?
That would be the general attitude. How often do you actually get new questions when you do these question and answers? Like questions that you're like, that's a good question.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, you've been to it now. Gavin went to one of the shows. Well, he went to one in Hartford, and he went to one up here. It's not the traditional Q&A in as much as people are really sitting down going, tell us about the art of cinema.
Yeah.
You know, I can talk about movie making and in a very peripheral sense, because I think it gets boring if you get into the details and intricacies with a crowd of people who, most of them are just there to hear you fucking tell stories about Muse or Affleck or something like that. You know, they just want to be entertained, and that's where I've got this weird kind of side life as this stage presenter. I can't call it stand-up because I don't think it's stand-up. Stand-up to me gets up and just generates material. People ask me questions, and I give very long answers that sound like stand-up routines, but they're generally not about filmmaking, because honestly, who the fuck would turn to me for a true opinion on the art of cinema? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the fat little clown of independent cinema or film in general. I'm the knave, if you will. So I kind of stand up there in that capacity telling jokes, so I don't really get like hard-hitting questions. This is an example of the kind of shit that I get. Now, I've made 8 movies: Clerks, Mallrats, Chasing Amy, Dogma, Jane and Silent Bob Strike Back, Jersey Girl, Clerks 2, Zack and Miri Make a Porno. All of them have had varying degrees of success, both critically and commercially. But like, I've had some movies that got really, like Chasing Amy, I was told by a W.G. Amber once that the year 98, which was like the 97 Academy Awards, we missed getting a nod for Chasing Amy by 4 votes. And I was like, that's pretty good, man. We got fucking close. So
for the film?
For writing only. You know, nobody's gonna give that. If somebody gave me a directing award for that movie, I would have to give it back and be like, look at the film again. Think about what you're doing. I know you all like it one up, but still, that's not enough. So I only say that as a way to say that, like, you know, there's some people who might come in just trying to ask me astute or insightful questions about cinema, filmmaking, blah, blah, blah. But these are the questions I get. Dude in South Carolina goes, okay, your wife gets killed in a car accident. You know, so right away, we're off to the races. Wife gets killed in a car accident, and they save her brain, but the only way to save it, her brain, is to put it into the body of an 8-year-old girl. Do you fuck your wife at that point? So Scorsese don't get questions like that. Spike Lee don't get questions like that. Granted, they're masters, I'm not. But let's take someone that's aggregate. I don't even think Judd Apatow gets questions like that. I think most people will be like, Judd, you've brilliantly resuscitated the Hollywood comedy. Therefore, we're not going to ask you whether or not you'd fuck an 8-year-old girl with your wife's brain in it. That's the kind of shit I get. And I'm okay with that. That's what I do. I'm that guy.
Now, that was actually Hartford because I was there.
Yeah, but it also happened here, too.
Oh, okay. Same question.
I get that question a lot.
But what was interesting was you had just done the rant about Annie. How the rich, you know, take children and fuck them.
Yes, yes.
So when somebody brought that up, I was just waiting for somebody to bring up
the Annie thing.
You're rich, aren't you? Isn't that true?
I know. Sometimes I don't connect all the dots, unfortunately.
Visit howmanydays.ca to find out who's on my list. I won't stop until I've met face to face with these artists.